Hey everyone, Kaylee Urban, I'm an elementary TIS. I just wanted to come to you and show you something that I think will be really useful for you in your classroom. We're going to be talking about how to find Compass activities based on your student RIT score from their most recent MAP test. So you can see I'm logged into Compass. I'm logged in as an administrator, so I might see a few other options that you're not used to seeing, but you should still be able to see exactly what you need to in order to find these activities. So when we're logged in, we're going to click on this tab here that says Content, and then it will bring up some extra options for me. Since I'm looking for activities to do with my students, I need to click on the Curriculum Index tab here at the very beginning. This will bring up a list of things that I can break down the activities based on a lot of different criteria. So you'll see there's even a Common Core option here. So if I click that, I can select a subject. So let's just look at math. And then I can pick the grade level of my students. So let's just do kindergarten to test it. Then you'll see it populates all of the kindergarten Common Core standards that MAP hits that are available in Compass. So let's just say my students need practice with operations and algebraic thinking. I can click on this standard here and it will pop up a list for me of specific activities in Compass that I can do with those students. And you get the same options with language arts as well. So it'll break those down by the different standards, literature, informational text, and then it'll give you a list of those different activities. But today we were specifically going to look at their RIT level. So we can go right next door here to the NWEA tab. You know, that's the map browser. So when we're doing map testing, it's through NWEA. And if I click here, then I can break it down by student RIT score. So let's take another look at math just to begin, since that's where we started before. Once I click that, it breaks it down for me based on those different MAP categories that my students test on. So if my kids still need to work on operations and algebraic thinking, this time I can break it down by what their score was. So if you have different student groups in your room that you've broken down based on their RIT score in a certain area, like during a win time or an RTI time, this would be a great option. So you can just find their score range. Like let's say my student scored between a 151 and a 160. So if I click on that, it will then pull up that list of specific activities that those students would benefit from. And it works the same way at every RIT level for both math, as you see here, and then language arts has the same exact process. So this is great for different student groups. You can do these activities through Compass with your whole class. Like if your whole class was really struggling with a certain standard or a certain component of MAP, then you can pull it up and run it whole group, maybe on your active board or your touch TV. Or you can do these with small groups. So like I said, during a win time or an RTI time, if you split your kids up based on their RIT scores, then this will be a great time for them to run through this maybe in a small group with a teacher for support and guidance so that you all can talk through it together. I just wanted to show you that really quick tip. I hope it's helpful for you and that you can use this with your students. I hope you all are having a great year so far. Thanks for listening.